This YouTube channel I own has over 400,000 subscribers, 130 million video views, and most importantly, has generated over $2 million in sales to one of our e-commerce platforms. And today I'm going to show you how by maximizing one stat that I think is the most important when it comes to YouTube, your RPV, or your revenue per view. Because little known fact, you do not need millions of subscribers or millions of views to make millions of dollars. And how do I know that? My name is Brandon Martin. I've been making YouTube videos full-time as a career, as a business for over 12 years now. I have a main channel with almost 3 million subs and over 1 billion views, most of that being long form. And I run a bunch of other YouTube channels and have had a bunch of YouTube channels over the years. And this channel right here, Mystic Rips, again, has like 400,000 subs. I started it like 2 to 3 years ago, and it has since become my most successful and most profitable YouTube channel by far, even though it's one of the smaller ones. And I did this all by using 4 strategies that I'm going to walk you through today. Starting with an easy first one. Pick a niche. I talk about this in almost all of my videos. It's so important, and people do it wrong. On YouTube, your niche determines whether you're going to be successful or completely waste all of your time. Simply because if you pick the wrong niche, you're going to attract the wrong people. Now, the biggest thing that people get wrong when it comes to niche is specificity. I'll explain with my own channel. So, Mystic Rips, Pokemon cards, right? So you'd think, oh, you could just upload any Pokemon card video and it makes sense because the channel is a Pokemon card channel, right? Wrong-o. This is a Pokemon card channel, but it's not just about anything Pokemon cards. If you don't know anything about Pokemon cards, there's so many different parts of the community. There's grading cards where you take a card, you send it to a company, they get it back to you graded. It brings up the value sometimes it doesn't. There's investing in Pokemon cards where people buy big cases of cards and sit on them for years and talk about market movement in the Pokemon card market. There's completing sets in Pokemon cards where you can go out and you get a set because each Pokemon card set has like a certain amount of cards, so you try to collect all of the cards in a certain amount of time. And these are all examples of different niches in the Pokemon card niche. So even though Pokemon cards is like its own niche, I am a sub-niche inside. And this is how you find success on YouTube. It's specific niches. What would you call my niche for this Mystic Rips channel? Well, if you look at the videos, there's a big similarity between all of them. I'm ripping packs. And that's it. And that's my niche. It's ripping packs, specifically new sets like this here, a case of Inferno X, a case of Mega Evolutions. These are new Pokemon sets that have come out. And a lot of the sets that I'm opening up are sets that have come out recently. And if I'm not opening new sets, then I'm opening interesting sets. I want to open Pokemon cards on this channel and attract a community, attract viewers, attract people who also like opening, ripping, buying, and collecting Pokemon cards. And I'll talk about why a little bit later on, but that goes into your RPV, your revenue per view. You can only have a high revenue per view if your niche targeting is very specific. So I'll give a couple other examples. If you're a business, let's say you're a car detailer, and you want to make a YouTube channel to attract more clients so you can detail more cars. Well, if that's you, then you would want to make your YouTube channel in the car detailing niche, but more specifically in the detailing cars niche. So you would make videos, maybe time-lapsing, car going from super dirty to super clean, and like basically showing off your work. That's how you would make videos. That would be your channel's niche, and that's the kind of content you'd make. But let's say you're a car detailer and you develop some sort of software for other car detailers to use. You don't want to attract people who want their cars detailed. You want to attract car detailers. So you're not going to make videos detailing cars. You're going to make videos talking about being a car detailer, the experience of being a car detailer, tips and tricks for car detailers. Whatever your software does, that's what you're going to make videos about. Let's say your software helps book clients. You're going to make a video of like the #1 way to book clients as a car detailer, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be specific. So when thinking about your niche, think about a couple of things. Think about your business and your business model. If you're a brand, think about what your brand is about. If you're a content creator, think about what you enjoy making videos about and what you want your brand to be about. This is all brand building here on YouTube. And at the end of the day, you got to think, who do you want to attract? And how do you attract those viewers? For me on Mystic Rips, I want to attract people who enjoy ripping, opening, and collecting new and interesting Pokemon cards. So I make videos of doing exactly that. Next thing you want to do is become the authority. If you look at a lot of other large brands like Alex Hormozi, Nick DiGiovanni, Marquise Brownlee, they very strategically became the top authority in their niche and work very hard at maintaining it. And it pays off. Alex Hormozi sold $100 million in books in 24 hours using his massive YouTube authority. And not to compare myself to Alex Hormozi at all or anything, but this channel right here, which is my other YouTube channel, my longest running, I've had this one for over 12 years. This channel is the top and has been the top of the Pokemon Go niche forever. like the number one. And you might think like, oh, Pokemon Go, Pokemon cards, same thing. These are completely different channels, completely different audiences, like totally different. So the benefit of me having the number one channel in the niche and having it for the last like 10 years is that when the game is super hyped and super exciting and there's a ton of new interest around it, a ton of new players coming back, my videos tend to soak up all of that new interest and all of those new viewers. And when there's like big opportunities, big sponsorship opportunities, there's like new business models that come into the space, my channel eats up all of those too and makes the most money by far. Listen, your goal should be when someone thinks of your niche, they think of you. That's what it means to become the authority. So going back to the Mystic Rips channel and the literal millions of dollars in sales and revenue this channel has generated and continues to generate, let me explain how I worked this channel to become one of the authorities in the niche. For starters, again, going back to picking a specific niche, I picked a specific niche. If you go back to my oldest videos, you could see that like the content I made 3 years ago is kind of different, a lot different, sometimes a little bit different from the content that I'm making now. There's certain video formats that I used then that stopped working, that I stopped using, and different video concepts that I was just testing, because that was the entire thing. At the beginning of this YouTube channel, all I was doing was testing. I was finding other videos from other creators and other examples across YouTube, and I was trying them out on my channel. Because what I was trying to do is find the repeatable video formats that were like unique to me and my brand. One of these, this is kind of a good example of one of the repeatable formats that like really solidified the Mystic Rips channel as an authority in the niche. I did a lot of traveling because Pokemon Go, there's events all over the world, so I'm constantly traveling, or I was constantly traveling for it, still kind of do. So when I would travel for Pokemon Go, I would make travel videos for Pokemon cards. And the thing in the Pokemon card niche back in the day, most of the creators just stayed at home and opened packs in their office, which I do now. I understand why. It's way easier. But when I was traveling, I would make these travel videos. No one else was really making them, and definitely not making them like I was making them. So my channel really stood out. And as you could see, this video is a 3.2x outlier right here going to Japan. This video is a 4.7x outlier going to Japan, 500,000 views. And if you look at my most popular videos, some of them are these travel ones, like Japan is right here. And then there's other card shop ones as well. And as time passed with this channel, it just went through a bunch of different phases. I tried tons of different YouTube video ideas. When the whole 1-star review meta like really cracked with Ryan Trahan, I was the creator in the Pokemon card niche that really leaned into it. And if you look at the popular videos on this channel, a lot of them were. Like my third most viewed video is a 1-star review. This is another 1-star review, kind of. It's like TikTok, buying off of TikTok. Another 1-star review. This is like a very viral format. So one of the things that I did in the Pokemon card niche that really set me apart, grew the channel, and established myself as like a main authority and like one of the main content creators is taking video concepts that were going viral across YouTube and making the Pokemon card equivalent of them, because no other creator was really doing that. And that leads me to another main point of how I established authority here is just testing. If you scroll through the video catalog, there's so many different kinds of videos. Like if I stop right here, these are 1-star review videos. This is a documentary video. This is like a cheap versus expensive challenge. This is a travel video. This is like a Pokemon Go integration video. This is a mystery box video. This is another, documentary video. This is like a convention video. Like I was all over the place. But that's what you have to do. You have to keep testing different concepts, different video ideas until you can find what are called repeatable formats. And now on my channel, it's a lot of repeatable formats. For example, I opened a case of Inferno X. It was insane. I opened a case of Mega Evolution, so you don't have to. My new repeatable format is opening, well, I've been doing this for a while now, but I've since kind of adjusted it, but opening an entire case, which is like 200 plus packs of Pokemon cards. Whenever a new set comes out, I always open up a case. So whenever a new set of Pokemon cards comes out, again, building authority, people think of Mystic Rips, they think of me because it's like, oh, new set is out. I wonder what's inside the new set. I'm going to go watch Mystic Rips because he always opens a case of the new set right like a week before it comes out, you know? So like when people think of Pokemon cards on YouTube, like hopefully they think of me a little bit, at least when a new set comes out. Other repeatable formats right here, Prismatic Evolutions crashed, so I bought all of it. I did this video again right here. Destin's Rivals exploded, so I bought all of it. This is a new repeatable format that we're starting where I'm basically buying out streamers with 0 viewers on different platforms. And then as you can see, there's like some thumbnail consistencies between here and here and here. So finding repeatable formats that your channel is known for and makes you stand out against other channels in your niche. It's really important because most people on YouTube, especially right now, especially using like vidIQ, are kind of just copying what works, which is a good strategy, but you have to eventually find something that you're doing and you do best, which really helps you build authority and stand out from the crowd. But your pathway to get there probably does require a lot of copying and a lot of taking of ideas across YouTube, which is what I was doing pretty much with almost every video when I started this channel. I was taking crazy inspiration from other channels, except for this series, which was totally original, which I was pretty happy about. And then the biggest thing is just consistency. Like if you look, we upload 2 videos a week right now, but for 3 years, we've been uploading 1 video a week for 3 years, you know? So like YouTube is a really full commitment. Now, the return on investment of YouTube is insane. This platform pays way more, significantly more per view. If you get 1 million views on TikTok and 1 million views on YouTube, you're going to make 50 to 100 times more money on YouTube. So there's that. Also, the conversions are much more powerful. So if you run a business or a brand and you're trying to convert people over to a service, a software, a product, or anything like that, people who watch YouTube videos buy way more than people who watch TikTok or Instagram just because they're more engaged. And also, if you're looking to brand build, people watch and are attached to the personalities behind YouTube channels, but on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, it's more just brain rot. So this platform is so powerful, it's so strong for brand building, but it does take time and most importantly, consistency. Okay, time for the fun part, planting your money tree, which basically means figuring out what kind of monetization strategies work for your specific brand and YouTube channel. Because let me give you a tip that I have learned through 12 plus years of success on YouTube. Ad revenue sucks. It's much better than what you get on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, like way better. But in the grand scheme of things, if you really know what you're doing with social media, with business, with YouTube, ad revenue should be the smallest part of the pie of your revenue. For example, I'm going to show you a screenshot. I wonder if you're going to be able to see this. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but the moral of the story is the brand so far, it is the 21st of the month, so 3 weeks in, has generated $82,000 to $83,000 in revenue. From that, only about 30,000 is from YouTube ad revenue. So 50,000 out of the 80,000 is from a lot of other things, product sales, affiliate deals, sponsorships, and all sorts of other kinds of business. And there's still a week left and we have some big contracts coming in. This is gonna be a really big month for us, which is like great, you know? Love a 100K month. Don't get me wrong, YouTube ad revenue is extremely helpful, and especially on a YouTube channel that's attached to a business. If your YouTube channel can generate enough revenue to cover 100% of the production costs for the channel, which is like editing and scripting and all that kind of stuff, it's great because then YouTube just turns into an amazing organic marketing machine for your business. So it's just free marketing and very, very effective marketing. And if you're a content creator, YouTube ad revenue can absolutely help offset a lot of your costs. I have pretty high costs. I have like employees and I have an entire massive office space here in Los Angeles. Like my business is not very low. I'm not like living in Puerto Rico paying $3 an hour for wages. You know, like it's a little expensive here, but it's because we do it right, you know? So YouTube channel ad revenue helps a ton when it comes to covering production and team costs for my business personally. And all of the real profit comes from the brand deals, the sponsorships, the affiliates, all the product sales and everything like that. So if you're a business, YouTube is gonna do a great job of attracting more clients or customers or conversions, and that's where or sales, and that's where you're gonna make most of your money from easily. If you're a content creator, YouTube ad revenue, if you get enough views, will probably make a pretty meaningful difference in your overall revenue generation. But what's gonna make you the most money as a content creator is the sponsorships and the affiliate programs that you get from YouTube. So far this month, I think one of our affiliates has generated like $15,000, like 15, something around 50. It's crazy. YouTube, man, is great. It's great. It's great. It's the best platform you could be on if you want to be a social media content creator, if you want to be a brand that uses social media to fuel the business, or if you're a major business like a SaaS company. There's no better way to get people to use your software than to make videos about how your software works and how it solves all their problems, because people are going to YouTube to search how to fix their problems. You want to be the person that does that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube's great. A couple of quick tips I want to give using the Mystic Grips channel of like how best to monetize. For starters, you can add links to your channel bio. So as you can see here, we have a lot of our affiliate links. My tip, your Instagram and TikTok, these things have their own algorithms and they're very powerful. It's not worth using link space in your descriptions or on your channel to link out to your other social media platforms unless it's really important for you to get followers on these other platforms. Or let's say, you know, you sell consulting and you don't want to sell consulting on your YouTube channel, so you want to sell it through your Instagram DMs instead. Obviously promote your Instagram, but like this is pretty prime real estate for links. And if you're a business, you know, you want the conversions to count, right? So Discord makes sense, but like I'm going to actually remove Instagram and TikTok, but like You can have it in your bio, here in your channel bio. If you sell any products that are on Shopify, you can link your Shopify store to like your YouTube channel, and then it shows up on your YouTube channel, and it shows up in every single YouTube video and YouTube short that you post. So we have our merch. We sell a bunch of merch for this brand, and it's all on the YouTube channel. It's on all of our shorts. And if you look at our channel stats right here, we've got 860,000 views in the last 7 days organically. And on every one of those views, all of these products are linked on that. So not everyone will see the products because it's like you have to scroll for it or like click a certain button for it. But like that's 860,000 potential impressions on product. You know what I'm saying? So if your video is about your product, man, easy. Other quick tips, we'll just click on this video really quickly. I am in a Gengar costume. You can see technically 2 lines of the description when you're watching on computer. Most people watch on mobile, and you can only see the first line really. So if you have a link and you want people to convert to it, whether it's to your product, to your service, to your business, to your affiliate, to your sponsor, whatever it is, always have it in the first line. As you can see, the sponsor of this video was this company called Courtyard. So we have our CTA, use code Mystic15 for 15% off your first purchase. And then we have the Courtyard link. And like, that's going to get a lot of clicks because it's right there. And then we have some other CTAs in here. We have some other links as well that go to like all of our other affiliates and all of our shops and stuff. And as you can see, the store pops up right here. So that is a really big tip. So some very quick tips for making money as a brand. If you're a business with a service, use the first line of the description to link to your business or service. If you're a business with a product, make sure that you connect your YouTube, Google store to your Shopify. You have to upgrade to a specific Shopify tier. I think it's like the $3.99 a month one. Rather expensive if you're a small business. Very worth it if you want to like push sales through your YouTube channel, and make sure that you put it onto your YouTube shelf and it shows up in your videos, your shorts, and on your channel. That's in your settings. And if you're a content creator, think about brands that align with what you do on your YouTube channel. Reach out to them, cold DM them, email them, start some negotiations, and get some sponsors in for your channel, and maybe find affiliate programs for products. For example, if you make a video about tech and about the best wireless charger to use, find the Amazon, create an Amazon affiliate account, get your Amazon affiliate link for that product, and link it in the description of the video so that when someone goes to buy the products that you're reviewing in your YouTube video, you make a commission on that. A lot of money is made that way. Now, if you want to really be an expert at this and make millions of dollars, you have to master this next step and create conversion events. These are basically strategies that convert large amounts of viewers from YouTube to buyers or business or whatever you need. And it's how I used this YouTube channel to run up those $2 million in sales, and how I consistently use this channel to generate tens of thousands of dollars in more earnings per month. And again, there's one brand that we're working with that like from affiliate alone is paying us like somewhere between $700 to $1,000 a day. It's ridiculous. And I'll explain for you, if you're still watching at this point in the video, I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe for more amazing videos coming out soon. I'll explain to you how I do that. So I make videos for my ideal customer, right? Like I want to attract people who like what I like, which is ripping new modern sets and ripping interesting, cool sets to look for really cool, rare cards, right? I want to attract those kind of people to the channel. So I make a bunch of videos that are exactly that. And they're, you know, they're branded, different series and different videos and stuff, but like every single video is the same thing. It's me ripping packs to find new cool cards or old cool cards. And then I have an affiliate link in the description that people click, because what I do in each and every one of these videos, every single card that I pull, all the rare cards that I get, I sell at 50% off of market price using the link in the description on one of our affiliate platforms. Now, if you don't know anything about the Pokemon card market, the prices have absolutely skyrocketed, and it's really hard to get cards in general, and it's quite literally impossible to get cards at half off market, like actually impossible. So regardless of what I pull, whether it's rare or not rare, super expensive, cheap, I sell it for 50% off market, which creates a huge conversion event every single video, because it is it is like a deal you cannot refuse, you know? And it's great because like I get to give back to the community with like amazing deals. I really built a strong relationship with our affiliate partner, because like we're the #1 highest converting Pokemon account on Whatnot, and we don't even sell things there technically. Like we sell the singles at 50% off, but those are what you call lost leads. Like we don't actually use the platform for commerce. So like that's kind of a flex and kind of cool, and it works insanely well. And this is just kind of like even more meta. So basically, like when somebody uses the affiliate link, they have to make a purchase in order for me to get an affiliate commission. So instead of giving the cards away for free, I give them away. I list them for 50% off market, because it's still an insane deal. And what it does is it attracts buyers, not what we call giveaway goblins, people who only want free things. So the people who end up using the link and going to Whatnot are much more likely to actually buy something. So even if they don't buy something like a card from that video because they sell out very fast, there's a high likelihood that they still go on the platform and buy something else, giving me the referral credit, which is why we have like 31,000 referrals for Whatnot, which is insane. Like these are crazy numbers. Again, because I made a channel, it gets a lot of views because I'm really good with content strategy, and I create a mini conversion event in every single video. And we have a great relationship with this company because we're one of their top dogs because of this. Now, that's what I do, but this is for my specific niche. Another really popular conversion event strategy, which everyone is using right now in like the e-commerce coaching course selling space, are live streaming events. So if you have a software, if you have a digital product, if you have a like digital service, whether it be consulting or maybe you like have like a done for you content agency, whatever it is, live streams, YouTube live streams are the new meta because they basically are replacing what is called a webinar. And okay, so you've got a seminar where you pay for a ticket, you sit down in a convention hall and speakers come up and like give speeches about different things and you learn stuff, right? So you got that. Then you got a webinar, which is the web version of that, to where like you sit at home and you watch a presentation. Typically you pay to join. And now we've got YouTube live streams, which are acting as free webinars. So a lot of the strategy here, this is how Alex Hormozi sold his $100 million in books in 24 hours. You know, there's maybe premium packages or things that you can buy, but the creator, I will stream for free. I will show this amazing presentation. You'll get a ton of value from it. And maybe there's some bonuses to where Iman Gadzhi did this recently as well. You paid $97 and you got into the VIP group. So there was like a presentation call that you were able to get. You got some other access to like other resources and stuff. And then obviously you got to watch the YouTube live stream with everybody else. Alex Hormozi had all of these different, this huge suite of upsells and different benefits that you could buy before, during, and after the live stream. And then all these other creators, Brez recently did a live stream, if you've heard of that channel, where he talked about, he basically just created like a movie and then made this big live stream event where he gave a presentation, and then the entire presentation was essentially on his service. And Iman did the same thing where this presentation was very helpful. But a lot of these guys basically just give very surface level information. And then if you want more information or more help, buy my course, buy my software, you know, like you pitch your product during the presentation. So it creates this massive conversion event because you schedule the stream, you get a bunch of hype towards it, you run ads, you have a landing page where people sign up with their email, you know, you can sell upsells or whatever you want. So you can get some pre-sales going for this live stream. And then you host the live stream. It's free. Everyone can join. Everyone from your YouTube channel can watch. You can sell bonuses and stuff. And then at the end of the live stream, you pitch your service or your product or, you know, whatever you're selling that your business does, which again creates a huge conversion event. And this is absolutely like the #1 meta for YouTube. I myself am working on a live stream that I'll be doing in a little bit because I own part of this software company and we're developing this amazing software that's specifically to help content creators make more money. So for any of you, I'm sure I have a lot of different people who watch. If any of you are content creators, we have a great thing coming up and it's going to be a cool live stream. And I'm not going to do the thing where I hold back all the information and tell you nothing so that you buy my service or buy my course to learn it. Like, I'm going to actually teach you things in the live stream. I like the Alex Hormozi model, and I really recommend that, which is give the information away for free, sell the implementation or the software. So I think that's like the right way to go about it. So I myself, practicing what I preach, will be doing a live stream as well. That's going to be like a webinar, and we'll have some upsells and some cool exclusive stuff that you can get. And the software, I think, actually will be free. I think it's going to be a free signups for the software. So we're not even selling anything technically, but we're creating a big conversion event for like one of my companies. So there's that. And speaking of conversion events, if you want to work with me personally on your YouTube channel, on your YouTube brand, or if you run a business and you want help scaling a YouTube channel to bring more customers, clients, and maximize your RPV, your revenue per view, I'll leave a link in the description for Content Capital, which is my company and program that works privately, me personally, with people on scaling their channels and their brands. And if you don't care, these 2 other videos are 100% free and extremely helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.